Okay guys, welcome to the channel. Today we are trying something impossible or something near impossible. We're trying to win the World Game or the World Cup in general with South Africa. Obviously we have a tough group, we have tough teams to go up against the likes of Lamine Yamal, Mbappe, Haaland, Musiala. But can we do it with South Africa? We are doing this via the FC26 World Game update that they had, and I'm interested to see how far we can go. I said that. Can we do it, guys? Can we actually win this World Cup? I don't know. We're going to be trying to play as defensive as possible, trying to get as far as possible. If you guys can do me a favor so that we get other ones, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. Let's take a look at our squad first, before our first game against Czechia. I don't know why they've got it against Czechia, where it should be against Mexico. So we've got the likes of Ronwen Williams, Mbokazi, CBC, Mudau on the right, Modiba on the left, Maremi on the left, Zwane and Cam, Apollos on the left, Mokoena in midfield who will be key for us, Sithole also, and then a striker being Lyle Foster. I think we're going to make a little bit of changes here to kind of make sure that we're more defensively solid, because I do not want to exit within the first round. Against Czechia, can we actually do something here? It's great to actually see South Africa back in the World Cup, because it has been years ever since. When was our last time? 2010? But 2010 was the last World Cup we were at. But in terms of games, it's been a while, especially with like an original kit instead of like the generic yellow. So we need to do something, man. Come on, let's get this started, guys. I'm tired of waiting. Let's get this started. Can we do something? Oswin Apollos, Modao, you're gonna actually need to be key. I forgot to do some tactics, but I do rely on Modao in terms of his work in that right back / attacking wing back role. Apollos, Sithole, Foster, can you turn him? Foster with the shot! Oh my god! Oh my god! Close. First shot, Mokoena. Continue to be key. Foster. Where's the support, guys? Where's the support? Okay, they're not playing. Oh, they are playing Sheikh. Cool foul. Keeper. Well done. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Finish. Finish. Yes, 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 yes. We've got our goal. Sithole with the goal. Come on. We are on the road to try to winning this World Cup with the team that we have. We played beautifully first half and well deserved with this. We build on this. We need to build on this. Well done. Well done. Sithole has been phenomenal this game. Okay, Mudau gives the ball away, but Mokoena wins it back. Zwane. Moremi. Foster. Apollos. 2-0. 2-0. We are 2 up against the Europeans. 2 up. Can we actually try to top this group? Apollos with a phenomenal shot. We go 2-0 up. Get the ball back. Get the ball back. Is that offside? That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. That is offside. We need to just make sure that we don't concede. Oh my god. Brilliant save by Williams. Sheikh. Watch out for the headers. Oh my god. Oh, he missed. He missed and he was offside. And it is half time. We go into half time with a 2 in the lead. We have to take these wins as they come. We've dominated in terms of dribbling. Sure, we haven't won in terms of shots, but we're winning on the stat that matters, which is the goals. So that's important. CBC goes past CBC, goes past CBC again, hits the post, and they've missed. They've missed. Kufal missed. Oh my god, why are we so open? Shake. Williams with a brilliant save. Bata, Talente. 3-0, brilliant win. We've sealed it. Sealed this game. I didn't think that was going in because I just tapped it. We end up with a 1-0 victory. Come on, let's march on to the next one. We just need one more win. This is actually a very good win. Otherwise, we'd be struggling if we didn't pick up a win here. Okay, on to the next group game against South Korea. We're gonna make the same lineup, same everything, because why break something if it is not? Why fix something if it's not broken? I messed that up. But yeah, you get what I mean. We can't afford to drop points. We can't afford to get a tough draw and end up third. We're gonna end up trying to go for those first two spots. Kickoff, South Africa versus Korea. Hold up. Open, actually open. And we get a goal, early goal. Lyle Foster, well done. I thought we were gonna mess that up somehow. But we're up. And he's been playing really well for us. Foster. Foster again. Too much. Moremi injured. Oh, I'm gonna need to make a change then. Oh, another brilliant sub by Williams. Is that another one that is keeping us in this tournament? Oh, they've hit the crossbar. Our height. I've always said it. We lack ability to win in these set pieces. Not go back. Okay, but we are open now. We're open now, and we got punished. South Korea scored. We have finally conceded to none other than Son Heung-min, Song Heung-Messi, Sonaldo, Son Perion. You know the name. Shout out expressions. House Mofokeng also injured. Try not to get a red card. Son! That's what happens when we play against quality players. They always find a way to score. Williams with another save, keeping us in this game. Son, handball, thank you. You're offside. He's on. 2-2. Never say die attitude. That is what we push with BAM Sport. Never say die attitude. I don't know how he was onside, but we take it. We take the 2-2. On to the last game against Mexico. We've basically guaranteed that we're going to be making it through. Well, this was a hard-fought win. I think we would have struggled if we didn't make it. Okay guys, quick disclaimer. I forgot to add the audio onto the other clips. I will be doing it as a voiceover, so don't worry about that. If you see me saying something and it doesn't match the person that is on the bottom of that right hand screen, just know it was a voiceover. But we continue with the video and enjoy. Okay, next was the group game against Mexico, and we started off horribly by conceding a goal, but we quickly got back to actually doing what we needed to do. And Foster, who actually started scoring more goals now, scored the first goal, the second goal, which was the equalizer. And then we conceded again from, this was probably scripting. I was pissed at that when Mexico scored again. But never say die. This is the attitude that I try to fulfill with this team, the never say die attitude. And we scored a fortunate goal, which was a very, very good goal. Look at me celebrating right there. to get 2-2s. Tempers won it with the goal there after the keeper made a blunder. Foster did his job there, trying to force an error there. And from there, it was 2-2. And then they scored some crazy goal. That was it. That was a crazy goal that they scored. I thought we were going to lose that because Edson Alvarez, the quality. But we managed to get back with our own bit of quality there, with Foster getting a brilliant goal to continue his very, very good form. After that first game where he didn't score a goal, he had 4 shots, 2 goals there. And it was 3-3. And I think that was it. I don't think we had anything. Then we had Uruguay in the round of 32. This was probably the hardest game that we would ever play. Looking at the other games there, we would either play Senegal or Croatia in the next round, with the possibility of playing like a Brazil in the quarters. So this was a big scenario. We started off the game well with Foster on form again, scoring a brilliant goal with his weaker foot, getting it past the keeper, and we were 1-0 ahead against Uruguay with a big chance of going through to the next round of the World Cup. Obviously, this is a Uruguay squad, so we kind of have to hold on. We're not going to have control of the ball much. And then Uruguay had a chance, which Williams saved, but then it was bundled in by De Arrascaeta, which was very problematic because I thought we would have that. But Williams, who's been very good for us, made a blunder there, and we were 1-1 there. Against this Uruguay squad, you cannot afford to make such mistakes, but Williams again proving himself with another brilliant save there. And then mistake by Araujo, they gave us a chance there where Foster was 1-on-1 and he had scored with like 12 minutes to go, and we were on our way to winning it, because obviously we decided to make changes because we think we're Pep Guardiola, we think we're a top manager, we think that we can hold onto our lead instead of trying to get another one. So I made changes trying to go to a 4-4-2, and this is what happened. Darwin Núñez bundling in after we made a serious error at the back with the last few minutes to go, and this led us to going into extra time because we bundled it. We should have won this one 2-1 easily, but we couldn't get anything. And then extra time, nothing happened. We went on to penalties, and first penalty was Mahopa, if I'm not mistaken. He stood up for his penalty, took it well, scored it, and we were 1-0 ahead. Uruguay had everything to do. They were leading, or they were chasing us. They took their first penalty, and Williams could not get that one. This penalty shootout, I will not lie to you, was drama. Absolute drama from start to finish. Foster with the next penalty. Let's see where he can go. He went bottom right. He scores that. 2-1 ahead. Now Williams trying to throw off the player from Uruguay. He steps up, but he hits it down the middle. Then we go again. Next penalty. I think this was CBC trying to take the penalty. Like I said, this was stress. If you look at me on that bottom right hand, you get it, because I did not want to miss. And then Darwin Núñez, I thought that we could actually score this, or we could save this, but then he goes down the middle again. I should have, instead of going down the same side, I should have just stuck down the middle. And then I think this was Adams taking his penalty. Where is he gonna go? Goes bottom right hand corner. That is a corner that we've just been picking at constantly. Now, can we save this one? Can we save this one? No, we can't. He goes left. We go right again. And then we take another one. I think this was Apollos. Let's see where he could go with this one. Apollos goes same side. And then now it was, Muslera. Muslera had come on and he was taking a penalty. If he misses this, we win. And he scored his penalty, so we continue going into sudden death. And this is where the stress came in. Modiba with his penalty, this is where the stress reigns in. I will not lie to you. I thought I was going to have to miss as many penalties, but Modiba went straight, hit them with their own medicine. Now Williams against is this Ugarte? Williams against Ugarte. Ugarte steps up and he just blasts it to the top left hand corner. And then this was someone injured. I think this was a Sitole who was injured, and I was scared that he was gonna miss it, and he did miss it. I thought we were finished by then. Um, I thought we were gonna miss it. I thought it was finished if he scores this, but he didn't because Williams saved that penalty. I genuinely had to stop and like was really happy. Then we stood up for the next penalty. Could he score it? I don't know. I was really scared. He took it and he placed it in the bottom right hand corner. And then Real Madrid's big man, Uruguay's big man, Ugarte stood up. I mean, not Ugarte, Valverde stood up. We went right down the middle, and the penalty was saved, and we had won that match. And we were going to the next round, the round of 16 of the World Cup. Williams, being the hero, just standing his ground and just saving the penalty, and we were through to the next round against was it Senegal? It was Senegal. That penalty was actually stressful. He stood up, he saved it. Williams did his part, and we moved on to the next round against Senegal. But this was tough, I won't lie to you. This was a stressful game. The Senegal one, obviously, we had an injury to Sitole, so we had to make changes. But this did not go well at all. We were getting pummeled by Senegal, left, right, and center. They were at us. We did not have the ball. They were just punishing us. And look there, they scored their first goal there. Oh, that was not a good sign. And then they went there from a corner. They win the header there. Jackson scores. I don't know how we could defend them because, like I said, set pieces, we're going to get anything. But guys, I'm going to try it with another team because you see here we're getting cooked. I'm going to try with a more experienced team to see if we can win the World Cup with another team. Don't forget, guys, to like, share, subscribe. You see we conceded a fifth one there. It was practically over. The World Cup dream was over. The round of 16 was actually as far as we could go depending on the draw, but we did our job. I can't lie. If this was in real life, I think we would have done our jobs well, but the 5-0 pummeling is rough.